it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. I hope you're all well and fine on this beautiful April day. Today's Flosstube number 40, okay, and it is going to be a stitch along with me of this gorgeous picture of Our Lady. There we go, our Queen, our Mum, our spiritual mother, okay, Mary. So I've had her in my stash for a while now. I think I got it sometime last year. It was gifted to me by VIPCROSSSTITCH, and at the time of me receiving this from them, it was on their website for $8.73. Not sure if that is still the case though, because obviously prices vary. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to make a start on this one, seeing as we are approaching May, and that is Our Lady's month. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna get everything sorted and we're gonna start stitching. Okay, so we are gonna be stitching on this beautiful 11 count Ada cloth. It's 40 by 50 and it is 129 stitches by 173, and I've started a little bit. I've done some of this area here, which is the top corner, the top left hand corner, sorry, and I've trying to use this Park Threads the Parked Threads technique that I saw Natalia on Lovecraft Forever using, and I thought I'd give it a whirl because it might save me some time. So I've already parted several of the threads here over in the next section, and they were just ones that were in this section that were in the next section anyway. So yes, let's get stitching on this. So I've already waxed all my threads, or my floss even, and I'm just working on the yellow background, which is this really, there's a lot of pink in this, one. So this one is number 11, 816, DMC code 816, yes, yeah. So first and foremost, if I could ask you if you could please like, subscribe, share, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, on Crazy Borgies, Diamond Art, and hit that little notification button, which will notify you of my future video uploads. Yes. And don't forget to subscribe, of course, if I haven't said that already. Okay. So I am trying a new filming scenario tonight, so please bear with me if the camera is a bit dodgy. So difficult to get the perfect setup here. Yeah, I thought I would try this part thread thing, see if I could get the hang of it a bit. You know, I'm not actually liking this setup at all. I think I'm going to move you guys. Hang on a second. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay, so let's get stitching once again. Where have I put my needle now? There it is. Honestly. So I hope you are all well and fine and had a lovely restful Saturday. I have, but I am very, very, very tired because I'm still not sleeping well, guys. It's driving me insane. That's on the maximum. Yeah, it's driving me insane. So that's why I thought I would hop on and do a little stitch along. I've not slept at all today, been wide awake. But that really doesn't matter when it comes to insomnia, does it? I seem to go a couple of days where it's really bad, the insomnia, and then all of a sudden it hits me and I can just sleep and sleep for, well, feel like I could sleep for days at a time, you know. It's very annoying, actually. So yeah, I just had a nice hot bath and I thought, yes, I'm going to do some stitching, do my floss tube before I go to bed and edit it in the morning before I go to church. Hopefully that's the plan. Whether or not that happens, I don't know. So you should be seeing this on Sunday evening time, UK evening time, obviously. So there we go. Yeah, I don't think I realised there was quite so many pinks and purples in this, actually. It's quite a nice one. I've never stitched a face yet, so I'm interested to see how this is going to come out even. You know. Oh, I've gone wrong there. See what I've done? I thought it felt weird when I was stitching it. Should have gone down here. I thought it did feel strange. And I'm stitching like this because I feel really tired, guys, and I know that I am prone to making mistakes when I'm tired. I mean, I've done that little area there, this little confetti-ish area. I've done all that earlier. So all this yellow section is going to be all of this baby pink colour. So as you can tell, there is a lot of pinks and purples in it. I do apologise if I keep going out of shot, guys. I feel like I need to just... There. Whoops. Yeah, I felt like starting a new start. I've been wanting to start this one for weeks now. If I missed a stitch up there. No, I haven't. It's my eyes playing tricks again, guys. And I've been meaning to start it for ages, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to start it today. Because I was going to start my, you know, my flower that I got the other day, the big massive one from VIPCROSSSTITCH, the roses. Oh, it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And I was in two minds. I was like, I really want to start that one, but then I really want to start this one as well, because obviously I want to stitch it in the month of May. And then I thought, you know what, I just got to go with where my heart lies at the moment. And even though the other one, this one might not be for everyone, obviously not everyone is Catholic, so I'm just like, you know what, just going to stitch it, because I feel like I need to stitch it. Because when doing diamond paintings and anything religious actually of Our Lady, I don't think I'll ever get tired of diamond painting Our Lady. I've done so many of her now, and yeah, I could just never get tired of doing them. And it always, I feel like it brings me closer as well to her. If that sounds weird, then that sounds weird, but you know, it's just me. And saying the rosary, of course, helps bring us closer to her. Let me just, because I feel like I'm keep bringing it further towards me. That's a bit better. So yeah, I've still got all my Easter bits up as well. Whoops, I need to cut those towels off. They start to annoy me after a while. I know she did show us another way of starting on our Ada cloth, but I tried that. I wasn't overly keen on it. I sort of prefer this one, leaving the towels, but the only problem is they do start to annoy you after a while. Come on, there we go. Let's just see where we're at now. We are on 19 minutes and 15 seconds already. Jeez. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, that's better. I'm glad that this is a baby pink background and not all white actually. I find white the most tedious colour to diamond paint and to cross stitching. Oh gosh guys, you have no idea. It just does my brains in after a while. But I have to say, that one from FG Normal that I done in my whip and chat the other day, geez, so much confetti in the bottom bit where the pebbles and the daisies are. So much. Really was starting to take a strain on my eyes actually. I do like confetti, but honestly it was a lot in that one. Whoops. Right, I'm just going to turn my angle round so that I can get a bit more nearer where I'm working on, guys, okay? Because I'm going to change my stitching now. Whoops. There. I hope you have a good view because I am going to be stitching like this now. I call this my lazy way of stitching when I'm just like, when you're doing a large colour block area like this. Oh yeah, doing them individually can start to get and to be honest with you, I mean, I don't really notice that much of a difference between me stitching like this and stitching like normal, like just single stitches. Yes, Sita.
Are you gonna come up yet?
In a bit, okay? Let me just finish this little square, okay?
Okay, then you come up.
Yes, so go upstairs and relax, okay? I'm just going quiet because I'm trying to concentrate, okay guys? So I've been doing a lot of diamond painting today and a lot of cross stitching. So that's what I tend to do to try and keep my mind off of thinking about things that are going to upset me. So obviously it's like my therapy. Although I do think I have been sitting here having a little sniffle today. But overall I think it helps me. It does come out while I'm diamond painting and cross stitching. So it is, as my daughter says, it's good to cry because it helps us heal. You know, it's a release, isn't it, of all that built up emotion. So, whoops. So as you can see, stitching like this, you can get quite a lot of progress done in a short amount of time. And personally, I don't think that the stitches, my personal stitches, you know, when I cross stitch, I don't see that they lie any differently to the ones that I'm actually stitching as normal. I don't know. But, you know, as I said, we all are different and we all have our different techniques. There we go. The only thing as well is, oh, my hand, my wrist has been playing up recently. But I've always had a bit of a dodgy wrist and joints. I've got quite a lot of clicking that goes on. I have to click it. Ah, joys of getting older, eh? But yeah, I think this one is gonna turn out beautiful after it's finished. But there are so many different shades of pinks, a couple of purples. I'm sure I have done this one in diamond painting form as well, but it's slightly different, ever so slightly. Just that she's got some flowers down by her feet, and on my diamond painting it doesn't have any flowers. So, oh gosh. So we have a bank holiday Monday here in the UK, can you believe it? Yes, so we've got Monday off school with the kiddies, and then the teachers are striking on top. Yeah. So basically my kids are going to be at home with me until Wednesday. So they've got an extra long weekend, which is like, wow. They're loving that. They're loving life at the moment with that. Mummy's not so much so. Mummy isn't really loving it, but you know, what can you do? There we go. So I've nearly finished this little square. Nothing happens fast in cross stitch, guys. Whoops. Actually my camera's lasting pretty good tonight as well. Makes a nice change. Have I stitched something here? Hang on. Yeah. I need to cut them. Now, these tails have definitely got to go in a minute. I'm going to cut them off in a minute. Oops, there we go. There, while my flosses come out, let me just grab my my cutters that we can use from VIP Cross Stitch to show you how I use, how good this is. Okay, so where'd I put the needle? I don't want to lose that. Okay, so there is our little blade in there, and just move this up. So I'm wanting to cut off this little tail here, so I'm just gonna go and just see, simple as that. It just comes off. It's a really good little handy tool. I love it. Been using it all day. There, excellent. Excellente. And I can just poke that in there like so, and we don't have any more tail now. Yay! Oh, let's do this one while I'm at it. There, so we just go right up with our little tail, just put it there. There we go, like so. It's a really good little handy tool. Really good. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that there like that. I'm going to do a different colour now. I'm going to do this lovely one here. This is DMC code 3727. It's a slightly darker shade of pink. Now my camera may die because we are running into 34 minutes here, guys, so you know my camera dies usually about that time. So if it does, then I hope you all have a beautiful, peaceful weekend. This shade, hope you've got a good picture there. So there we go. So this is a good thing about having parts floss, I'm finding, is that if you park it where you've got a lot of them specific stitches, you don't have to keep running back to get your floss all prepared, because it's already there prepared for you. So it's just a matter of stitching. So in a sense you're just saving yourself time by parking your threads up like this. So like in this little section here, I counted that I had 6 different colour changes alone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get, there was like 2 in one colour, 2 in a purpley colour. I'll get them 2 done first, and then I'll move on to the next bigger section, and that's how I'm doing it. And I actually took a picture of the paper chart, because the paper chart on this one's really tiny, and I thought, I'm not staring at that, that's definitely going to do my eyes in. So what I did, took a picture of it on my phone. One of you recommended doing this actually. Oh, see what I've done there. And I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, to be fair, because it's such a good idea to take a picture of the paper chart on your phone and zoom up on it. And it works, guys, it does work. Because I was like, wow, I don't have to stand there trying to figure out where these 2 stitches are. So yeah, try that if you get a really small paper chart and you're going to be working in one corner of it, then take a picture of it on your phone and then you can just zoom up. Saves your eyes, I tell you. There. It's a beautiful, beautiful Ada cloth, this one. I love this design. Whoops. Come on. So please like, subscribe, share, comment down below, follow me on TikTok and Instagram on Crazy Borgie's Diamond Arts. Okay, because I know my camera is going to die any second, so I'm going to say adios before it cuts me off. Oh, pulled the little flipping thing out here. What have I done? What have I done here? I just don't know. Have I missed a stitch? Yes. There. Missed a stitch, guys. Happens. It happens. Yeah. That's it. And I've pulled the tail out again from over here. There. Come on. There. It was going so well, so well. Okay, I'm going to go up actually because I know I have a lot of stitches up here. I'm going to do the bulk of them in half stitch. Whoops. And then come back down on myself. I'm thinking out loud, guys. So